time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The Volunteers offense is up first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
The Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
That's just good, hard running by this back. Man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Nice grab. It's Party. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Boy, the running back here just seems so...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. It's exactly what he's able to do.
Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches. Getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Vols are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Vols trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Potential four-point play early in this playoff game. It's third and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Touchdown, Vols, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Oregon's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Where the defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take us.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through.
Grab behind the line, it's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Conversion right now. To throw, it's Moore. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Finds the receiver wide open. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Makes the catch. It's Davison. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Moore. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Hill. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And they'll give it to the back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Matthews. Gets some space around the 30. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, this is a great job by the offense here, spreading out the defense, creating those vertical seams. But you can almost feel the quarterback, once he got this defense spread out, he had his eyes on one guy, his receiver, the receiver that can fly. Nice throw and another big gain.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And no getting down that time. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick this deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they get the second half started with the running play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here's the option play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one would come back to home.
Oh, he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Matthews. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Volunteers are on the move here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into open space. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Game-tying touchdown is 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physically defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Vols will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. QB keeps it himself.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the 1st down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Hardy. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. First and 10 now for the offense.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Touchdown, Browns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. Give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They'll try a pass here. Finds his man. It's Perry. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Working clock with the ground game. He shreds the tackle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Two-back set. Quarterback flanked by the backs. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Good throw, complete to the tight end. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. The ball's with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. They're just in fringe field goal range right now. They'd love to get the kicker a little bit closer here. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And from way downtown, a chance to take the lead here in the final seconds. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. To throw, it's Moore. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. Some hard running there through a tackle. So here we go. 3rd and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll have out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And it's a touchdown! They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
To win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.